Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So it's been about a month since I last uploaded a video. Um, and I apologize. I've really wanted to upload more, but I've just been so incredibly tired and just not feeling the best. Mainly just really tired. Like I work 8 hours, I come home and I change into my pajamas and I lay on the couch and fall asleep. I just literally can't do anything. I'm just tired all the time. It kind of is getting a little bit better. I used to come home and by 6:30 I was out. I was in bed and I slept until morning, but now I can usually stay up until like 9, so that's good. But I can't really do anything. I'll try to clean a little, or if I make food or any little task, even if I get like groceries after work, like I'm done. I get like one task done and I'm like that's it. So I have to pick and choose what I do. But I felt pretty good when I got home. I just had a little bit of pizza, so I'm good. And yeah, I thought I would just give you a little update. So I'm currently 11 weeks pregnant. This is Tuesday, so on Friday I will be 12 weeks. So I just wanted to let you know like some symptoms. I think I did in my last video. So this will be weeks 7 through 10. And really the main thing is just been I am so incredibly tired. That I want to say that I get morning sickness whatsoever. I haven't been like nauseous that I need to like run to the bathroom or anything. I haven't thrown up. I haven't felt sick like that. But I wake up every single morning with, it's like an empty stomach pain mixed with like heartburn, and then throw in a little bit of nausea is what I feel as soon as I wake up every single morning. It used to be like as soon as I opened my eyes and my alarm went off, I would just feel so sick, like I couldn't even get out of bed. Just that gnawing pain. I had to force myself to go downstairs and immediately eat something. That's the worst feeling, when you don't feel good, but you had to force yourself to eat. But that's the only thing that made me feel better. So I would make like a breakfast sandwich and eat it while I was getting ready to kind of like distract myself. And that really worked. Within like 10-15 minutes, I felt 100% better. Now, I don't really wake up with that intense feeling, but I can tell that I need to eat something, like because I haven't eaten, the 8 hours that I slept. So, yeah, that I kind of get that at night too. I have to like eat a snack before I go to bed, or the pain will get worse. It's kind of like in between like my stomach and my chest. It's like an acid sort of feeling. Um, but yeah, so I've been getting that every day, which it's totally tolerable, and I'm so thankful, because the one thing I was so nervous about was morning sickness and like throwing up every single day and just being miserable, because a lot of my friends, that's what happened to them, and some of them were like sick the entire 9 months, and I was terrified that that was going to be me, because I get such anxiety when I don't feel good. But thankfully that has not happened to me. I'm very, very grateful. So everything's been so tolerable. Other things, my skin is, it's always been oily, but it's been like excessively oily. And I was using skincare from my dermatologist, but it's like pretty strong stuff, and I was afraid to use it, so I got rid of all of it and just got an all natural line for acne, because I have really bad cystic acne. And I just got the Burt's Bees natural acne line, and oh my gosh, I don't know if it's because of that, because I totally changed my skincare routine, or the hormones, or like a combination, but my skin has been breaking out like crazy. So I'm trying to find some other products that I can introduce back into my skincare routine, because oh my, and it's like the painful cystic acne that I get. So yeah, I'm really hoping I could find something that works, because oh, my skin has been not doing so well. Let me think, what else? Really, those are like the main things. Like my skin has been going crazy. It's a lot more oily. I don't really have like weird cravings. I'll like get something in my head and If it sounds really, really good, then I want it and I want it now. Like one thing that I totally could not tolerate was pizza. And I liked pizza before I got pregnant, but I literally couldn't even stand like the thought of pizza. It just sounded so disgusting to me. But I was at work and I was like, oh my gosh, I want pizza. It's so weird. This is the first time in 11 weeks that I've wanted pizza. So, so yeah, we got some pizza. I've had one food aversion, and that is chicken. Carlo cooked it. He really likes chicken. I don't like chicken at all. Like, I'm not a meat person, but he was cooking it, and I don't know if it was the smell of the chicken or the smell of the seasoning, but whatever it was, it smelled up the whole house, and I just couldn't even take it. So I had to like open up a window, and then I was fine. But then he cooked it again just a couple nights ago, and I was in the living room, and I could start smelling it, and I was like, oh my gosh, what are you cooking? And he's like, chicken. And I was like, oh no. And then it got stronger and stronger, so I ran upstairs. I shut my bedroom door. I opened up the window. It was already like throughout the house. The whole smell, I couldn't stand it. I had to cover my mouth and my nose and run outside, and I got in my car and I went to my parents' house. They just lived down the street. I thought I was gonna throw up. It was awful. I cannot tolerate the smell of that. So I told him, you want to make chicken, you make sure I'm not home, because that is one thing. That's been the only thing that has like turned my stomach. Like, I literally can't even stand the smell of it, and even the thought of it makes me want to gag. So, yeah, I know a lot of people have like really bad food aversions, or they'll be like, walking through the grocery store and get a smell of something and like immediately feel like they're going to throw up. I haven't had that at all. I've been out to restaurants. I've been to people's houses. I've been to a wedding. Nothing has bothered me. Thank goodness. But yeah, and like the cravings, like I said, I'll get something in my head, or I'll be on Pinterest and I'll see something and I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to have that. So it's not like anything weird. As far as like eating, I was doing like breakfast sandwiches every single morning. That's one thing that I actually wanted to eat when I woke up. But recently that doesn't sound good to me anymore. So I've been eating cereal, or like, kind of like a protein shake. I've been doing that for the past 2 days. It just sounded good to me. So I've been doing that. Yeah. And then lunch, vegetables sound disgusting to me. So, thank goodness fruit is okay. So I've been eating a lot of fruit for like lunch, or like mashed potatoes. That's kind of what I do for lunch, and I just kind of like snack on things that sound good. But I can't like get myself to like eat a meal. And same with supper. It's like whatever sounds good to me. So I haven't really been buying a lot of groceries because I don't know what I'm gonna want. Soups have been sounding like really good to me. And things that like I wouldn't like eat before. Like Chef Boyardee, like the ravioli and the spaghetti meatballs, that sounds absolutely wonderful to me all the time. I was eating some at work at like 9 o'clock this morning. It's so bizarre what I like want. And like fast food, like I would never eat fast food. Usually just like when we're out shopping or something, I'll eat it. But I've been eating a lot of fast food for like dinner because nothing ever sounds good. But usually some sort of like fast food, or like a burger or something. I don't even like burgers, but they sound really good to me right now. And I was like terrified because I didn't want to like gain all this weight and get in trouble by my doctor. But I actually had an appointment yesterday, and I only gained 2 pounds since I went a month ago. So I feel like that's not too bad, with all of the junk that I've been eating. But yeah, I think that's about it for symptoms. And I have been getting a few headaches. Maybe like 3 or 4 times I've gotten a headache, and I just kind of lay down and shut my eyes and it kind of goes away. Just like being super tired, and then like a few days if something triggers me to get a headache, then I usually feel like, kind of like you do when you have like the flu. Like my whole body will hurt. I'll have to like be in a dark room with my eyes shut and lay down. And I just feel so incredibly sick. Not like sick to my stomach, but you know that feeling where it, like you can't really describe how like bad you feel. You just feel like crap. I've usually after work is how like that's how I feel. I feel just like totally drained and I just have to lay down. I can't sit, I can't stand, I have to lay down. That's the only thing that makes me feel better. And before I'd come home and I'd lay on the couch and I could like watch some TV and then go to sleep. But I'm not even comfortable on the couch now. Like I have to lay in my bed and that's the only thing that like comforts me and makes me feel better. It's so bizarre. But yeah, so I had I think I was 7 weeks. I had my first ultrasound and we got to see the baby. It's just like a little gummy bear. It was so cute. And we didn't get to hear the heartbeat because they said that they don't do that at the first ultrasound. I don't know. But we got to see it like beating and it was 171. That was a heartbeat. And then I just went yesterday and I told Carlo he didn't have to go because I thought I was just like getting blood work and like some more paperwork. But actually I had a urine test with it. They check for protein and sugar every single visit. So I knew I was doing that, and then I got a pelvic exam. And then they found the baby's heartbeat with like a little Doppler so I could hear it. And I felt really bad. I didn't know that they were going to do that or I would have told them to come. But she said that they're going to do that every time I have a visit. So I'll make sure he goes to the next one. But it was 162. So yeah, so it's just so crazy. I don't feel like it's real still, and I don't know, like I don't know why, because you know we had our ultrasound. I thought once I see the baby and see that like there's a heartbeat, I'll know it's real, but it still didn't feel real. I don't know, and hearing the heartbeat yesterday was like amazing, but still didn't feel real, and I don't know what's gonna make me like, I don't know. I think maybe like the next ultrasound I'm gonna have one, and I'm actually going at the end of April to have a 4D ultrasound at 16 weeks to find out the gender because I can't wait. I just want to know. I haven't really bought anything. I bought like I have like I bought like some wipes and some diapers and a few outfits that are like gender neutral. But I feel like I really can't buy anything or like start like planning the nursery until I know what it is. So yeah, we're gonna do that at the end of April, and then they told me when I'm 20 weeks, that's when they do like the anatomy scan and everything. But because I am diabetic and I'm considered high risk, it's like a really intense like anatomy scan. It'll take like quite a while. They said they'll go over everything, and they're gonna do a fetal echocardiogram of the baby's heart. So I have to go to Pittsburgh to have that done. So that'll be like a long day, but that'll be fun to do, I think. And maybe like once like the baby's bigger, because right now it doesn't really look like a baby. So maybe like once it's, I think at the gender like ultrasound, I think maybe that will make it real. And when I find out what it is, because you know, like I like rub my belly and like talk to it and everything, but I don't really know like is it a boy, is it a girl, you know? So I just think maybe that's when it'll be real. I don't know, but it's still like I'm living in a dream, to be quite honest. It's still just so crazy to me. But it's really neat because my best friend is pregnant too. She's a week behind me exactly. But she's really sick and I feel really bad because I'm not. But we like vent to each other, so it's cool to like go through that with your best friend. But yeah, I think that's everything for this update. This is probably a really long video. I'm very sorry, but I feel like I'm getting like some energy back, so I'm really hoping that I can do a lot more videos because I've been waiting forever to like do baby videos. So yeah. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below if you'd like. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do and follow me along this baby journey. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.